Hello.
All right, everything is working now. So I'll let you start.
You want me to start?
Yeah, you're the host.
I thought you were the host.
No, you're the host.
Oh, well, I'm glad we figured that out.
So,
I'm sorry. It was just too funny.
what a podcast.
We're actually doing a podcast, and I'm laughing my actual little heart out. Isn't that just so joyous? And I think that's the whole point of this. Is to bring joy.
Big joy.
Maybe even bliss or something along that line to somebody, maybe something. Or maybe even to ourselves, who knows. We're out here, that's for sure.
So is that your description of PUR JUS?
No. That was just more so me testing the waters of radio waves and audio and talking and all that, like the whole process. Maybe that's what more would be a good description. Just vibrations of sound. That's a description of the podcast there. But what I could say about PUR JUS is, so I know that you're dying to know me. I know that it's killing you on the inside, that you need to know. And that's kind of why we are here right now. So
yeah, what is PUR JUS? Tell the audience.
you don't want me to keep Okay, I'll get to it.
You have to tell them.
I have to. It's only fair at this point. It's been like 2 minutes. Something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway. PUR JUS means pure juice in English, and well, French translated into English means the same in French, I would hope too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. He's our expert on France and French linguistics.
Exactly.
So PUR JUS is the source or the sauce or the energy or the the blood or lifeline of some organic matter. I mean, we all got juice in us. We got human juice. Oranges got orange juice. And cows got milk juice. So I guess what I'll try to allude to, and what is referring to, is the fact that in this juice, it unifies. It's a unifying agent. It's a solvent. It's as many things that are combined to create a solution out of multiple variables, and sometimes it doesn't taste so good, or maybe you're not a fan of that taste. I'm not sure, but it always tastes a little bit different and is unique depending on the recipe, depending on all kinds of things and how they're put together, and what they're used for even too. And I guess when you look at the sauce versus the juice, and why we pick juice and not sauce.
Well, the sauce is more thick and it has less flowing matter to it.
Yeah.
That's why we picked juice.
Yeah, it keeps the flow going. It's invigorating and rehydrating, and it's supposed to be refreshing. Whereas sauce, sauce is forever. We can't say nothing ill will about the sauce. Okay, all hail the sauce, but juice is Juice is in right now. Juice is coming back in a big way.
Yeah, it does.
So, I guess what we're trying to get to and talk about here is why are we talking about juice as if it's some big thing, because it's not just big, it's more than big or small. It's juice, for crying out loud. And we're trying to open an audience to an entire creative endeavor that is all under the PUR JUS project. And right now you're listening to the podcast. And we have a plan to have 10 episode season at the moment. We're going to be talking of whimsical topics such as creativity, art, or music, and other products of creativity, but the importance of creativity and how it plays a role in human life and nature and
Everything juice related.
yeah, consciousness and juice, and how that inspires us and what that brings to life. And I just told V that I wanted to do a podcast and talk about it because, I mean, I don't know, sometimes I feel like when I listen to things or see something, I really wish I could talk to someone about it that made it, or, you know, was involved, and maybe get a little bit deeper into what's going on there and see what are the intentions and aspirations or even inspirations of what some creative works were, you know, developed by or for, you know. And I just really think that this is something that someone may cherish and be able to listen to and say, hey. Now, maybe they don't know what they're talking about, but that's what you're going to be trying to figure out the whole time.
Well, that's an extensive subject here. That you can feel it if, like, they're not one with the words and stuff.
Well, yeah. You gotta, you know, listen. And
feel.
Hey, you don't have to listen. You don't gotta feel this. You feel what you feel, and you do what you do, and that's all you can. That's what anybody does, you know.
Well, the best.
That's what we're
actually.
doing right now.
The best. Trying to do the best, despite the circumstances that we're being trolled.
We're always being trolled.
Well, yeah, it is true. Well, we still managed to make it working somehow. Like, I tried to actually make the podcast work to where I could, like, actually record my microphone and the audio from Brandon, and it didn't work because yeah, the troll. I found a way. I recorded my voice with my DAW and recorded his voice with OBS recording software. So yeah, you know, you have to work however you can, because we're not, like, in real life in the same room, so that's why.
Yeah, we're actually how far away are we from each other?
I don't know, probably an 8,000 kilometers.
He's so far that he uses kilometers.
Oh yeah, you're in miles. I'm sorry. There's one ocean away.
Yeah, the pond is between us.
Is the pond in miles?
The pond is in miles, yeah.
So yeah, that's about it. It's been 11 minutes already.
11 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, it's really fast when you actually like talk and talk a lot and you don't realize it.
Yeah. Well, that was just a good test. I don't even know. I don't know if that should actually be the first episode. I just really want to hear what it sounds like, and I wanted to like kind of just get like a general consensus of it
Oh yeah,
out.
sure. I mean, I can still edit a little bit, like some parts of it and all, but I'll send you the audio and you'll tell me. But
Because I
well,
feel like it wasn't really a conversation. It was more so like a. But
well, you explain what PUR JUS is from your point of view, which is great.
yeah. I just think that maybe it could be a little longer.
Well, we can talk about. I mean, okay, two things I want to say. The first is that we'll try to make it as raw as possible because we don't really. Well, we're really bad with technology. Like I said, it took me a while to
Well,
just set
yeah,
it up.
no, I know. I just wanted to say like I wanted to see what it sounded like and get a it's like a practice.
Yeah,
Like we
my
didn't
point is that it might be the actual podcast here because maybe when we won't edit it and we'll be like, okay, that's the rawest
Well, I'm
version of
fine
it.
with that, but I'm saying like I might want to do a retake.
Yeah, we might do it. But something I wanted to say is that also the second thing is that how PUR JUS started. Like how did you actually start to like rave or trip on the PUR JUS, the whole concept? Like, do you remember what happened?
Well, yeah, we didn't really talk about any of that. We
'Cause-
didn't talk about anything like deeper or more interpersonal. Like,
well, yeah, you talked about the purpose of it. I just realizing we can talk about PUR JUS for quite a few hours right now, and it's kind of hard to make it in a concise way.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
So I guess we'll talk about PUR JUS the whole time anyways, and kind of like sprinkle into the podcast a little bit of knowledge about it and how it goes on evolving. But I'll still like enjoy right now to talk about how it started because well that's the first podcast, so it should be like how it started, right?
yeah.
So that's what we'll do. So do you remember or do I have to tell them?
Well, I mean, I feel like I would like to hear some of your perspective on it, but
Well,
I will
that's just
definitely be happy to chime in.
all right. Well, I basically was sending some photos because I live in France and France is pretty funny to the eyes of an American. And because of this, I was sending him some photos of the orange juice I used to drink and tomato juice also. And apple juice. I mean, all the juices, right? And on each of them is written 100% PUR JUS, or as we said in France, pur jus. The thing is that he started tripping on it, and because I was like, okay, you say 100% or 100% pur jus, and you were like, no, you said PUR JUS. That's kind of how it all started because like you were like, oh yeah, that's how you say it. And I agreed.
Obviously, PUR JUS, dude. Just PUR JUS.
Yeah, that's how it started. And then I don't know, like my memory is a little bit fuzzy about it because like at first this is the first part of it, or how I remember how it started. But then we kind of tripped on it longer, and it kind of became some kind of personal terminology that we have between each other, and then it kind of started the channel, the music, and all this. It just went evolving like this, and yeah, that's pretty much
Yeah,
it.
it was more like a meme at first. Like, we're like, oh, it's juicy, like.
Yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, it's much more than a meme right now, but
No, now it's more than a meme, but like that's how it was at first. Was just like we'd be like, "Oh, you got PUR JUS now, and you're drinking, you're all juicy." And now we're still juicy, and if anything, we're juicier. Like
exactly.
I don't know. Like, I. It's like maybe my brain was liquefied into juice. You know.
Well, yeah. Funny thing is that ever since I've been much more of a liquidarian. Like I just drink a lot more ever since. I don't think it's strictly related, but it might be just to keep the juice inside, you know, because that's really important to drink a lot. By the way, drink a lot.
Especially water, yeah. Especially
Juices too.
eating like fruits and vegetables, you know,
Oh yeah,
rather
make
than drinking the
smoothies.
juice a little healthier generally.
Make smoothies. That's the best thing, the best decision in my life. To decide
Oh
to make
yeah,
a smoothie.
smoothies are the best. Like I was thinking of making one, but then we were like, let's record, and so now no smoothie.
Well, we might make an episode especially for the smoothies.
That would be nice, yeah.
So yeah, it's been 17 minutes, almost 18. So I guess we'll close on that.
Okay, well, enjoy your sauce and your juice and your smoothies
Yeah, exactly. That's
in the safety of your own homes.
yeah, that too. Especially yeah, it can be more true coming from an American.
Yeah. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
So that's about it. Yeah. Have everything, enjoy it, and be juicy. So yeah, peace out.
Peace.